What's up? This ain't that fam. I hope everyone out there is having a great day today. My name is Nard. You know the motto. Let's get to it. Today at approximately lunchtime, 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner started shooting at FSU, Florida State University in Tallahassee, Florida. He killed 2 people, which weren't students, and injured 6 more. Plot twist. The weapon that he used to do this was his mom's service rifle, and his mom is a 18-year sheriff's deputy for the Levi Sheriff's Department down there in Florida. Man, you can't make this up. Now, it's a sad day when we still have things going on like this in 2025. Florida State University is not new to situations like this because 11 years ago they had a similar situation like this. Now, my condolences to the families who lost their loved ones today, and my prayers go up to the ones that injured, and I hope that they come out all right. Now, this is the thing that's baffling to me. I've been watching this story unfold, and what's really strange is at first they didn't even want to say the guy's name. And they pleaded with him before taking him down, wounded him, and taking him to the hospital. So I don't know to you if that's a little strange, but I feel like if this guy was from another ethnic background, he wouldn't have been going to the hospital. He would have been going to the morgue. Now, the news is asking why. They're asking why he did this. Why do most people do heinous crimes like this? 1, because they're miserable. 2, because they don't know how to deal with their problems and they're putting them on innocent people that has nothing to do with them. And 3, because they're just crazy. Something is going on. Now, depression is real. I understand that, so if you have depression, try to get some help or seek out some help. Now, everyone is wondering, how did he get access to his mom's service weapons? Probably because they wasn't locked up. Probably because all he had to do was go up in the room and go right to it, And this guy was a part of the council to where he had easy access to any type of weapons. A lot of the people that knew him on the campus, they're shocked because they said he looked like a normal person on the outside, but we all know that leaving up out of your house and going out into society, we're not who sometimes we portray to be. We all wear masks in one form or another one based on where you're at. You all know that when you got to go to your job, you put a mask on. You're not going to give them 100% of your personality because some of y'all probably wouldn't have jobs, or y'all would always keep something going on. But with that said, back to the news. This guy was just 20 years old, and he strolled into the campus around lunchtime and just opened fire on innocent people. Now, we have a lot of things going on in 2025 right now. We have a lot of things going on with the tariffs and them raising prices, and people are scared, on edge. They don't know if we're going to war. They don't know if they're going to be able to feed their family a few months down the line. So we have a lot of political stuff to worry about than having to worry about sending your kids to school, and it's getting worse. I don't see things getting better when it comes to situations like this because it's repeated situations. This is not the first shooting and it won't be the last shooting. They had a shooting a few months ago. They're not just doing it in the hood. They're doing it in grocery stores. They're doing it at high schools, junior high schools. They're doing it at big events. At the Jason Aldean concert in Vegas, they had a shooting, a few years back. So with that said, man, y'all protect yourself, be safe, protect your family, stay ready so you won't have to get ready. And if you know, you know. So me, I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, So it's a lot of things going on out there. When you get your hands on some change, man, try to be disciplined with it. try to do the right things with it, put it in the right places so you can make it come back to you. You can make it grow for you. This situation is still unfolding. It's all over the news. I just pray that the families get justice and that this scumbag get what he deserved. Now, I really don't care about the why after he done already did it. The why is not going to bring these people, family members back. The why is not going to uninjure the people that he injured. You know, when they said that they walked him up out of there and took him to the hospital, I already knew his ethnic background. I already knew his origin, you know. So this is the society that we live in the United States of America. So I want everybody out there to just pay close attention to what's going on. Make sure you keep your family safe. Make sure that if you don't have to go out in public, don't just be roaming around aimlessly if you don't, because the world is getting dangerous and dangerous by the day. So with that said, y'all, man, you know the motto, this ain't that. Everybody ain't going, y'all. Y'all have a great night.